Hello, and welcome to today's episode of Transformation Talks. I'm your host, Julie, and today we're diving deep to uncover what could be the deeper underlying cause of your lack of motivation and focus. If you've ever felt like you've lost motivation or struggled to focus on something you were once passionate about, today's conversation might give you the insight and clarity you've been searching for. We often think that lack of motivation means we're lazy or no longer interested. But the truth is, it's not always about that. In fact, more often than not, it has to do with something much deeper, our core wounds. These wounds can stem from feelings of inadequacy, fear of failure, or even the fear of success. So let's explore this together. Let's start with a simple question. Have you ever found yourself stuck in a cycle where you're unable to get started on something important, even if it's something that you truly care about? Or maybe you've started strong only to lose steam halfway through, wondering what happened to the excitement that you once had. I can relate to this one. And most of us have been there, and it's frustrating, isn't it? We start asking ourselves things like, why can't I stay focused? Am I not passionate anymore? Or am I just not disciplined? But here's the thing, lack of motivation and focus isn't always about willpower or passion. At the core, these challenges often stem from something much deeper, our subconscious fears and beliefs. Let me explain. Many of us carry old wounds, things we may not even be consciously aware of. And these could be beliefs ingrained in us since childhood, like, I'm not good enough, or if I fail, I'll be judged. And these core beliefs are deeply embedded in our subconscious and influence how we approach our goals, work, and relationships. So let's break it down further. One of the most common core wounds is the belief that we're not good enough or not enough. And maybe you've experienced this. Maybe it started when you were young, hearing critical comments from family, friends, or teachers that led you to believe that you weren't capable or worthy. So now, as an adult, that belief manifests in different ways. When you try to stay motivated or focused, that deep seated voice of I'm not good enough or success or happiness, those things aren't meant for me, can surface. You might procrastinate, doubt your abilities, or even self sabotage. It's not that you've lost passion, it's that your subconscious is working to protect you from perceived failure or rejection. And another common wound is the fear of failure. Many of us avoid situations where we might fail because failure feels like confirmation of that old belief that we aren't good enough. And this fear can paralyze us. So instead of moving forward, we overthink everything. We become trapped in our minds, replaying what if scenarios. And as a result, our focus and motivation fade. But there's also another twist. Sometimes it's not just the fear of failure we're dealing with, it's the fear of success. And this one might sound strange, but hear me out. If we succeed, the stakes get higher. People might expect more from us, or we fear we'll lose those close to us. We may feel like we need to maintain that success or that others will judge us even more harshly. So unconsciously, we hold ourselves back. Again, this isn't about lacking passion, it's about protecting ourselves from perceived threats. So, how do we move past this? How do we break free from these core wounds and rediscover our motivation and focus? The first step is awareness. Recognizing that your lack of drive or focus isn't due to laziness or a lack of passion, but because of these deeper subconscious wounds and fears. And this is where the work begins. Once you acknowledge that there are deeper fears or wounds causing your lack of motivation and focus, the next step is to uncover what's driving these behaviors. And this is exactly what I did a few months ago when I reached out to a colleague to help me understand the deeper subconscious reasons behind my lack of motivation and focus. I discussed this in season 2, episode 1. And if you haven't listened to it yet, I highly recommend that you do. And because I shared my story, a client reached out to me seeking help with her lack of motivation and focus. She had always been a high achiever, driven by success, but somewhere along the way, she lost sight of her goals. When we got to the unconscious root cause, it became clear that deep down, she didn't feel worthy or enough. And several life experiences had caused her to lose her drive. And had she not reached out to me, she might have stayed stuck. But just 25 days after her RTT session, she's back on track. In her words, I'm doing so much more now. I didn't notice it at first, but looking back, it's been a huge change. So, this is the power of working with the subconscious mind. When my client understood where the resistance came from, her beliefs shifted. So, to rewire her brain for lasting change, she listened to her bespoke hypnosis recording, which she received after her RTT session. Hypnosis is a powerful tool, especially in combination with RTT, to help you tap into the subconscious mind where those core wounds lived. It allows us to reframe and heal them, letting go of old limiting beliefs and replacing them with ones that serve us. So, today I'd like to offer you a self hypnosis session to help you regain your motivation and focus. For optimal results, please listen to this recording daily for the next 30 to 60 days. And since this is a generic hypnosis recording, it may not address individual reasons for your lack of motivation and focus. So, if you'd like to uncover the root cause of your specific challenge, then please book a free connection call with me. The link is in the show notes. And if you're driving or operating machinery, please come back to this section of the podcast later when you're seated comfortably or lying down. Hypnosis requires that you close your eyes and relax. It is not suitable for those with epilepsy, psychosis, or severe mental health conditions. For those ready to proceed, make yourself comfortable and let's begin the hypnosis session to rewire your brain for lasting change. So, all I want you to do is make sure that you're comfortable. Make sure no one will disturb you. And just lie down with your hands and feet not quite touching. And now, look up as high as you can, as though you're trying to look into your own eyebrows. Hypnosis is completely safe and fun, and this will be a wonderful experience for you. Now, the trick with hypnosis is to keep your eyes up while closing your eyelids down. Let's practice that once. Keep your eyes fixed on a real or imagined spot on the ceiling. Breathe in and breathe out. And now, one final time. Take a deep breath in, keep your eyes up, and as you exhale, close your eyelids all the way down. And as your eyelids close, you'll feel the muscles and nerves around them getting heavier, droopier, and drowsier. Let your eyelids Let your eyelids feel as if they've been glued shut, sealed shut, and locked together. Now forget about the position of your eyes and simply relax. Let yourself go. Drop your chin slightly as though you're looking down a flight of stairs, and as I count from 10 to 1, feel yourself going deeper with every step. 10. Moving on to step 10. Feel every muscle turning loose. 9 and 8. Your feet tread each step, effortlessly moving down deeper into a state of absolute relaxation. Step 7. Going deeper, sinking deeper. And taking step 6. Every sight and sound and noise just makes you go deeper and deeper into a state of absolute relaxation. And now moving on to step 5, you are halfway down. Moving on to step 4, as your body relaxes, every muscle, every nerve, and your mind is going deeper into an awareness of yourself. And you're now taking step 3 and step 2. And every sound around you brings you even further into the state of absolute calm. And you're now taking step 1. And you are now deeply relaxed, ready to access the power of your subconscious mind. And as you go deeper, your mind becomes more open to suggestion, to absorbing the positive and powerful words that are about to be spoken. And as you listen, there will be times that your mind drifts away, and that's okay. Your subconscious mind is listening and taking in all the words that I say. Your subconscious is like fertile ground, and the words you hear will plant seeds of growth, motivation, and laser focus. And these seeds will take root and blossom into new behaviors, feelings, and actions that will drive your success. And as you listen to this recording every day for the next 30 to 60 days, you are literally reprogramming your mind, conditioning your mind to be laser focused and motivated, to achieve success, and to know and believe at your core that you are worthy and deserving of happiness and success in every area of your life. And I want you to imagine that your mind is like a laser beam. Every thought, every intention, every goal is now sharply focused. And just as a laser beam cuts through distractions, your mind now cuts through anything that would get in the way of your goals. You are laser focused on what you want to achieve. And your ability to concentrate and focus has been dramatically enhanced. And you can direct all your attention and energy towards your goals, and nothing can pull you away. You are in complete control of your mind, your actions, and your mind is focused, precise, and unstoppable. And as you go deeper into this state of relaxation, feel how easily your mind sharpens and focuses like a lens coming into perfect clarity. And you are rewiring your mind right now for motivation, success, and focus. From this moment forward, your mind knows exactly what to do to stay focused and motivated. And every day you tell your mind that I'm completely focused on my goals. And I choose to take action. I am motivated and I achieve what I set out to do. I am worthy and I am enough. I always have been and I always will be. Your mind believes you. It listens carefully to everything you say, and because you're telling it these empowering thoughts, your mind is creating new habits of laser-like focus, discipline, and productivity. And now imagine yourself achieving what you want most. Whether it's completing a task, excelling in your career, or reaching a personal goal, making new genuine connections, see it clearly in your mind. Picture every detail, how it feels to accomplish it, how easy it is to stay focused, how motivated you are to push through any challenges. And you now focus on what matters most. Cutting away distractions effortlessly, easily, automatically. And as you focus on these thoughts, you feel motivation and focus building. It's like a flame that grows stronger and brighter with every breath you take. And this flame is your inner drive, your motivation, and your desire to succeed. And every day this flame burns brighter, giving you the energy, commitment, and focus that you need. And at the very core of this, you know that you're worthy. You know that you're enough. You've always been worthy, always enough, and always deserving of every success, every happiness, and every goal you set for yourself. And as you pursue your goals, remember this: I am worthy and deserving of all good things. I am enough. I always have been and I always will be. I can do this. I deserve success and happiness. And your mind does what it thinks you want it to do, and because you're choosing to tell your mind positive, powerful words, it now delivers you unstoppable motivation and razor-sharp focus. And you're deeply committed to your goals, and you find it easy to take action. You thrive on progress and results, and you repeat these powerful affirmations. I am laser-focused and highly motivated. I give 100% to everything I do. I am worthy, I am enough, and I always have been and always will be. I'm dedicated to my success and I achieve my goals with ease. I have massive energy, discipline, and drive, and distractions fade away, and I stay focused on what matters. And as you hear these words, your subconscious mind absorbs them fully. Your thoughts align with your goals, and you naturally take action every day. You enjoy the process and you love the results. So picture yourself working on your tasks, laser focused, highly efficient, feeling unstoppable. And you see challenges as opportunities, and your motivation only increases when your obstacles arise. You stay focused no matter what. And now you see yourself in the future, having achieved what you set out to do. Notice how great it feels to have accomplished everything you've wanted and desired, to have stayed so focused, so motivated, and knowing with certainty that you're worthy of every bit of your success. This is your new reality. I am laser focused, I am driven, I am motivated, and I achieve everything I set my mind to. I am worthy and enough. I always have been, and I always will be. And with each day that passes, you find yourself naturally staying on track, finding it easier to concentrate for long periods of time. And your ability to focus is like a muscle that gets stronger with every use. You are building the life you want effortlessly and powerfully. And now you feel how good it feels to have this new level of focus, motivation, and self-worth in your life. And your mind has been rewired for success, and nothing can take this away from you. And these changes are permanent, powerful, all pervasive, as they will continue to grow and strengthen every day as you listen to this recording, and you love listening to it a lot, as it is reprogramming your mind for lasting motivation.